Good morning and welcome to Zen Fits. Let me turn this around here to get the light right. There we are. Here we are, the first Zen Fit of 2020. Let me get this thing is turning here a little bit. 2020. I like the hear the music in the background. That's this big Bluetooth amplifier we got, and I put it here in the foyer. And I got my iPad in my pocket, and I got it on Pandora. Pandora? No, that's is that the name of that radio station? Anyway, I got it tuned to Diva Primal radio, so I really like Diva Primal and all kind of music that go the soft spiritual music that goes with it. So here in the foyer, which is kind of like the center of the house, wherever I go in the house, the signal is strong and the Bluetooth plays music. And so that's a big change for 2020. And I have music in the house instead of MSNBC. So less MSNBC news going on and more music. That's number one. So number two, I'll be reading more since I've rediscovered reading. I read it straight through. The One Man Tango autobiography of Anthony Quinn, who played my movie guru Zorba the Greek. So anyway, I rediscovered the joy of reading with that book, and now I've got some other books to read. So the new year is starting out just great, and the title of this talk is The Bluetooth of the Heart. Because this big Bluetooth now, which also has a microphone, so if I ever do a class, which I would like to do some more, and I need an amplifier and a mic, I've got my own amplifying system and a microphone. And so I'm kind of like, if you get a mic, they will come. If you get a mic and an amplifier, the classroom will come. We'll see. So that's music, teaching, and of course, more Zen Fits. So the Zen Fit today, you think I dry up. I've got, I'm up in the hundreds of them now. But so the Zen Fit of today is the Bluetooth of the heart. Again, I noticed that when I go to the kitchen, to the extreme end of the kitchen, the the music drops off. And the Bluetooth will say, I can hear it in the foyer saying, Bluetooth disconnected. And then when I come back into the range, it says, Bluetooth connected, and the music starts again. So isn't that interesting? I thought, geez, that as long as I stay within the range of the Bluetooth music, music flows through. And that's not too loud, is it? I'll turn it down a little bit. That the music flows, you see. But if I get too far, you kind of like fall off the edge of the earth. It's kind of like Columbus in the Middle Ages. If you get too far, you're going to fall off the edge of the earth, you see. So if you get too far, you'll fall off the edge of the music. Now that happens in our life all the time. What is the Bluetooth? What is the music? It's the music of the heart. The heart is always playing music, and that music comes in different forms. It comes in the form of interest, compassion, curiosity, music, art, love, sports, the music of the heart. And then that music takes the form of the mind. The mind gives it form, a world. The mind gives it a world. But the heart music is prior to the world of the mind, you see. So the heart is felt. So it's kind of like the music of the Bluetooth music, When I get too far in the mind, when I go too far, when I've stretched the envelope, the world of the mind too much, the music drops off. And now where did the music go, you see? You see, normally what we do is we start going further. Well, it's further. I got to go over there, and I keep stretching. I keep going away from the Bluetooth, you see. Maybe I'm in the backyard looking for it, or maybe in the next town. I'm looking, where did the music go, you see? but I keep going in time. I keep going into time, which is tomorrow. So I keep going. The mind lives in time, you see. The heart lives now. So the Bluetooth of the heart is always now, but the mind is always framing it in time, you see. So when we get, when the music drops off, we start looking. We have to look for it because it's what makes life livable, what makes life life, you see. So we begin looking in the wrong place, and we get further and further away from the signal. And then we quit looking. We go through a crisis, dark night of the soul. We go through some turning point. We go through some double bind, some catch-22, where no matter what we do, we're screwed. You see that? Or everything we do is insane, catch-22, multiplication of insanity. So with that, so when we hit that, we realize that it is our search for the Bluetooth music in the wrong place that keeps us disconnected. And as soon as we see that, bam, Bluetooth connected, and the music starts again. And the music starts again. Isn't that interesting? So here I am finding a Dharma teaching. Now, when it comes to music, I have a friend who plays the piano, just music. When he's next to the piano, his music flows out, but and it's just very creative. The music just happens, and it's joyous and everything. You see, so with me, my music is my writing. So I play with words. I like when I connected with my Bluetooth with the heart, the words flow, or a Zen fit flows. You see, so it's kind of like that. But in the practice of Zen in Buddhism, the Bluetooth music is the Dharma. The Dharma is the music, but it's everywhere. The Dharma is everywhere. And when you feel the Dharma, you're connected to the Bluetooth of the heart. And the music flows. And so Dharma is, in Buddhism, is the music of the heart. And we're always in and out of the range of the Bluetooth, you see. Just like in my big house. We're always within where the Dharma flows through us, and then we get a little self-interested. We get a little fearful. Maybe it'll go away, or maybe I need more, or how can I sell this? That's a good one. How can I make some money off this? I need to make some money off this Dharma, off this music. And now we're at the edge of the kitchen. Now we're getting out to the stretching the envelope, and we're getting away from the heart, the Bluetooth of the heart, because the Bluetooth of the heart, the music of the heart, has no self-interest in it. It just loves to flow. It just loves the play of it. It just loves the passion of it. The flow of it is all that you need. You don't need to make anything out of it. You don't need to sell something, get some fame from it. You just have to enjoy the flow of it, the creativity of it, the music of it, in whichever way that music comes to you, you see. So here we are, starting 2020, a new year. And I love 2020 because I like saying it, 2020. It's like 2020. It has a rhythm to it. And da-da-da-da, 2020. I like writing it, 2020, you see. It's balanced. It's it's catch-22, catch-22 with zero, with a little zen added to it, with a little emptiness added. Zero is emptiness. So when you add emptiness to something, you're connecting with the Bluetooth of the heart, because the Bluetooth of the heart flows out of emptiness. It flows out of the heart, which is always empty. So it's always giving, you see. If it were full, it couldn't give anymore. It'd be, you see, it'd be choked up, cluttered up. The barrel would be full of mud, you see. So the heart is an empty flute. So the Dharma, so God, so passion, so art, so love flows through it, unobstructed. And all you do is just play the flute, you see. You play the flute of the Bluetooth of the heart, you see. So that's my Zen Fit for this morning. And you can find the Bluetooth of your heart when you stop looking for it. See you tomorrow.